Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we are going to take our first ever listen into the band Bad Omens, and this will be their song Spectre. So Bad Omens was formed in 2015 in Richmond, Virginia, the same hometown as Lamb of God. And their name has come up a number of times over the years as somebody that I would probably enjoy, but I just haven't got around to listening to them. Now, it's very possible that I might have heard a song along the way on Serious Liquid Metal and things like that when I used to subscribe to it. I no longer do. But to my knowledge, anyways, I've never heard a single one of their songs. So today we're going to change that. And I was told I should start with Spectre. So let's start the Spectre. Interesting. Being dubbed as a heavy metal band, you don't always expect to hear piano off the hop, but let's see where this goes. Like the sound effects. Spectre of Death, I'm thinking. Would lend to the ominous vibe of the piano. Creepy. Really like the background effects in this. Ultra creepy. They got their aesthetics down, that's for sure. Oh, did not go where I thought it would. I was expecting the drop. Here we go. Okay, let's do a quick little pause on this one. So that was just kind of our intro, as indicated by the creepy vibe and the very dark, ominous sounding piano that was clearly leading into something. This is what they've dubbed a film by Bad Omens. So I think we're very much going to get that cinematic feel carrying forward, where we're seeing a mini movie scored by the band, which I love. I'm in already on this. Myself, when I produce music, you can probably see keyboards and such over your shoulder. You may or may not see a MIDI controller called the Machine down here. Myself, I produce on the side. I have a day job, of course, but the dream is always to get back into more music production, as I did in my early days when I was a roadie. I was also in a lot of heavy metal, rock, and punk bands, and producing albums and touring across the country and so on. But these days, I kind of work alone, and I produce instrumental music that is more cinematic, trailer, industrial, kind of in some ways, not to compare myself to them by any means, because I'm sure these guys are working on an artistic level well above my capabilities, but very similar to this. A lot of sound effects and creepy vibes and things going on in the background, and all the music I make are all scores. Whether they are intentionally made for a production, a TV show, commercials, or things like that, or if it's just something I'm doing just for my own fun. Everything I produce is all instrumental, and it is done in a way that I am scoring the sound to some visuals, whether it's something I invented in my head, a scene in a movie or something that I particularly liked and I wanted to tackle on my own. But that's what I do, and I'm really getting those vibes from this. I really, really appreciate that. So yeah, let's back up a bit more here. This is already speaking to me immensely, and we haven't even really got into the band yet. So off to a killer start so far. Love that Spectre vibe. Not quite a Reaper, but Definitely setting the vibe. The ticking and the back in the forest. This is a great vibe. This is very reminiscent of something I might make myself. And what a voice. See, right there. That's an artistic choice I wouldn't have made, and it's better for it. That was great. Teased you. Now we're getting into it. Just gave us that moment of anticipation. No. Took it away, then gave it. This film could have been filmed near me. I'm on the edges of forest and mountains in British Columbia, so if you've seen a horror movie or sci-fi and there's any level of trees and whatnot in the background, they're all done not far from here in the forests of the lower mainland BC. Still got those keys in the background. It's very subtle. Keeping that cinematic vibe throughout it. And coming back around again to this motif. This is a great song. Really good songwriting. Love his voice. When the band kicked in, they were solid. Heavy but not crushing. It fit the vibe. It suited it. Gave us a little bit of a what's in the box vibe. Okay, sorry. Now one, hopefully last quick little stop on this one. Sticking with they're building their own mini movie, Spectre, dark vibes where we got these almost alien-like things floating in space, but they might just be like spirits, specters coming down from above, and the reverse sound effects where the sound is it's kind of pulling in. That's done in the studio when you record some sounds or sound effects and you flip the tape, you play the sound backwards, you get this swell effect instead of a fade effect. It's very distinct, very cool, very creative use of it. Let's back this up a little bit. I am really, really appreciating this song and everything that they put into it. And there's so many aspects and layers to it. Adding to that cinematic effect. Cinematic doesn't necessarily have to mean strings. It means intended for cinema, where they're building a world, building visuals and sounds beyond just a band. And I love it. I am huge fan of cinematic music in general. Music written, like I say, for soundtracks and things of that nature. So this has taken so many boxes for me. Can't believe that I haven't actually listened to them so far. And I'm wondering how many other songs of theirs are like this, or are they typically more straightforward heavy metal type of a sound? Let me know in the comments. Where should I go from here? I'm absolutely going to be listening to more Bad Omens. This is amazing. Love the drums. Great way to build that tension and build it up. There they are. Great use of the stereo field. Super creepy. I love that. That is amazing. Who directed this? Great job. This is a movie I want to understand. I want to see more of this. The more you watch, you're just left with so many more questions about where is this going. Is that it? Oh, we got a little bit more still. It is a movie. Oh, and then the creepy door floating in space. What is the story behind this? Is there more to this? Is this like a chapter in an ongoing thing? I need to know. Let me know in the comments what is going on with this. Please let me know in the comments what is going on. Is this a chapter in a larger story? Was this just some one-off they made with some just uber creative director? Is there more going on? Did I miss a chapter? Fill me in. Let me know. Is there more to this, or is this just a one-off? Where do I go from here? I am 100%. I need more Bad Omens in my life. I heard they were good. I heard their name mentioned in a lot of circles and, playing large festivals and high up on the list. But wow, this is not at all what I thought they would sound like, not even a little. And I am so happy I was wrong about that. Bring it on. Let's hear more. What do you got for me? I need this. This was good. This is one of those reasons I started this channel. I love heavy metal. I love cinematic and soundtrack music. Not very often I get both of them in one song. What else have we got? Okay, enough. I'm just like, whoa, lots to process, and I need to watch this again, so I'm going to be doing that. I'll do that on my own, though. You all, thanks for a lot for coming along on the ride on this one. I hope to see you all again.